So, yesterday, while most people were focused elsewhere in music, Dave Free quietly returned to social media. Now, if you've been following pgLang, Kendrick Lamar, Dave Free, you know those guys. They like to move in silence over there. And they only pop up when something is about to happen. And when Dave Free popped up on Instagram, it had me thinking, what's about to happen? Something is about to happen. And like I thought, his return appeared to be connected to the introduction of pgLang's newest artist, Imani, or Imani Imani. The rollout itself was subtle and very intentional. There was no major press release, there's no giant campaign announcing a new signing, there's no flood of interviews explaining who she is. Instead, it happened very quietly. A black and white visual was uploaded to Instagram promoting a new project titled Paper Cut. And Dave Free also appeared underneath her Instagram post congratulating her publicly. And then came the biggest confirmation of all. Because if you look at the credits for Paper Cut on Apple Music, the album is officially listed as 2026 pgLang under exclusive license to Interscope Records, which means this is not just somebody loosely connected to Kendrick Lamar and Dave Free creatively. Paper Cut appears to be an official pgLang release. And considering how selective pgLang has been with artists, that immediately raised curiosity around who exactly Imani is. Now, publicly available information on Imani is still somewhat limited, which honestly fits the way pgLang tends to operate and introduce artists. The company has always leaned into mystery, minimalism, and discovery instead of oversaturating audiences with information immediately. But from what we do know, Imani, also known as Imani Selena, has reportedly been involved in creative spaces connected to pgLang for a while now. Some fans first became aware of her through Fashion Invisible campaigns associated with the company. I know my first time ever coming across her was in 2024 during the Chanel collaboration. Her song Snatched opened up the show, the runway show. So, again, like I said, she has been connected to pgLang for a very long time. So, this rollout may seem sudden to the public, but it's been developing behind the scenes for a very long time. And honestly, that makes sense because, again, pgLang does not move like a traditional music label. They rarely introduce artists through overexposure or viral gimmicks. Most of the time, they allow the work itself to slowly introduce the artist before they fully explain anything. And with Imani, that approach is continuing. What immediately does stand out about her is that she does not present herself as a conventional mainstream artist. Her aesthetic feels much more rooted in alternative music, emotional storytelling, visual art, and atmosphere. Even like the paper cut artwork communicates that to me. Black and white photography, the strip black presentation, the short cut is very minimalist, the absence of loud branding, everything feels intentional. And when you actually look at the project itself, the music reflects the same tone as well. Paper Cut is not trying to sound like whatever is trending on TikTok this week. People love to get a TikTok sound. Her music is not built around obvious commercial moments or oversized radio records. The album feels very intimate, very moody, reflective, and emotionally heavy at times. Even the song titles immediately tells you that this is going to be an emotional space. This project lives in mind games. There's a track called Mind Games, My Mistakes, Chasing, and Let Go, wishes in quotation. So this feels like an artist focused more on mood, vulnerability, and emotional honesty than chasing algorithms. This isn't meant to be a big blockbuster, basically. And honestly, that may be exactly why pgLang was interested in her in the first place. Because one thing that has consistently defined pgLang's creativity is an interest in artists who feel intentional and emotionally layered rather than manufactured. And Imani fits directly into that lane. What also stands out is how carefully curated this entire rollout feels. Nothing appears to be rushed. Again, like I said, no big press release. This doesn't feel random, even though it kind of is random because no one was expecting it. But it just works. It works. Even the silence around her releasing this project, it works for pgLang. And that's important because it tells you that pgLang may finally be entering a new phase as a company. For years, most public conversations around pgLang have centered almost entirely around Kendrick Lamar, to a lesser extent, Baby Keem. But with the introduction of Imani, the artist roster now appears to be official and consisting of three people. Sorry, Tana Leon, we see now that you're really not a part of the crew. We thought they just put you on timeout, but he's no longer a part of pgLang. So it's just Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem, and Imani now. So that is still an extremely small roster by industry standards, but it also reinforces the idea that pgLang is intentionally selective about who they work with creatively. And honestly, I think Imani's addition says a lot about where the company may be headed next. Instead of building a roster full of artists who sound the same, pgLang seems more interested in building an ecosystem of distinct voices and aesthetic. Like Baby Keem brought a chaotic energy, experimentation, and unpredictability. Imani appears to bring emotional intimacy, atmosphere, and alternative influences. So that diversity may ultimately become one of pgLang's defining strengths long term. Another thing worth paying attention to is Dave Free publicly showing support the way he did, because again, Dave is not somebody constantly online promoting artist engagement. His public appearances are very selective. So the fact that he specifically returned around this rollout suggests that Paper Cut is something the company genuinely believes in, not just casually, but as a part of pgLang's future. Now, whether Imani eventually becomes a mainstream artist or remains more niche and alternative remains to be seen. But one thing is very clear already: pgLang is expanding, and with Paper Cut, the company may have quietly introduced one of the most important artists connected to its next chapter. Cousins, let me know down in the comment section, have you listened to Paper Cut yet? What are you thinking? What is one of the songs that stands out to you? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Please like this video. Please leave a comment, hype it up, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Y'all be safe. Later.
Hey cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.